Robert California. Remember him?
I
He's
do.
the Lizard King.
He's one of my favorite guys on there, but also I'm ashamed to say that he's one of my favorite guys.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like him, but I think I'm cool with him. The thing is, it's the arrogant eye contact.
Oh, yeah. He immediately made everyone nervous. When he made Jim nervous is when I was like, I think I like this guy.
Yeah, he was funny.
He's very
I like
nervous.
it a lot. Titus, is obsessed with The Office now, and so he's a fun fact.
Yeah.
At a card show.
Yeah.
I can talk about cards legally every episode, apparently. The guy, do you remember the episode where Pam made that graphic novel for Jim where he's like a superhero?
Yep.
At a card show, there was a booth. The guy that created that was there.
No way.
Yeah, Tony Rodriguez. Met him, talked to him for a while.
Wow.
I actually bought a Funko Pop of Jim that they made where they made little bitty versions of the comic and put it in Jim's hands.
No way.
He signed it and then he drew Jim on the side of it. And I bought that. And then he signed a copy of the comic and gave it to Titus because I was telling him about Titus.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
That's pretty cool.
it was really good. Hey, Tone, if you're watching,
Hey, Tone.
thanks, bro.
Hey, I want to welcome Tone and everybody else who's listening right
Nope,
now.
just Tone.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Tone.
What's up, Tone?
This is just for you. So
How
we're
are you
talking.
doing?
Welcome to Tyler Neal
Tell me
Explain
more.
Everything podcast.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
His name is Dr. Tarver.
Hey, I forgot.
Yeah, you should have done on the last one.
You know what's fun?
What?
It's when I remember that I have my doctorate. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's
You
cool.
should.
It's literally like I get it a little bit every time.
He's Dr. Tarver. My name's Neil. We're going to explain something to you so simply, so easily, so well that a couple of first graders could understand.
We're gonna be so clean and so precise. It's like an experienced doctor who hasn't lost it. You know what I mean? He's not old and shaky like Mr.
still
Feeney.
cares.
He's like precise, like Christina Yang in her prime.
Whoa.
You know who that is?
I do.
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy.
Wow.
She left.
She got.
She left that show.
Everybody did.
All right, so I don't know if you know this, but California has had some storms lately.
Hence Robert California.
How much? Yeah, that's why we were talking about California at the beginning. So it all comes back. It all matters.
Yeah, everything
Some
matters.
more than others.
Everything, everywhere, all at once matters.
Oh,
That's good.
also,
Tell me.
It's one of the highest. Never mind. I can't
Take
get
me
off- I
there.
can't get
No,
off
no,
on
no,
that
take
tangent.
it.
I think he said it's
You
the
can't do a
highest-
tangent.
it's-
We literally can do whatever we want. We make everything up.
I think they said no. We don't make everything.
It's the highest
up.
grossing movie of all time.
Everything is not
Better than Avatar 2.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Everything Everywhere All at Once is the highest rated movie of 2022 on Letterboxd.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. I mean,
Okay.
sold.
Well, there you go, guys.
Sold to the
So,
lady in the second row.
California's had a lot of storms, a lot of rain, a lot of whatever. But here's the thing you don't know. California, over the last 2 weeks, has had more rain than 98% of the Earth
Oh my gosh, why?
combined.
Just because it's next to the ocean?
No.
That makes sense.
No.
It's right there.
All of the storms that have been coming, so mostly is Northern California. It is definitely hitting down towards Central and South California. South California?
Oh.
I guess. We'll call it South California.
Okay.
South California, born and made. Something.
Playground where I spent some of my days.
So over the last 10 days, 20 trillion gallons of water hit.
Okay.
Over the last 10 days. Now, that sounds like an insane amount of, like, how do they know? How are they measuring this? These storms that are hitting, it's shocking. I watched a bunch of videos of, like, entire roads getting washed away. Do you see that one lady? She and her daughter in a car. The road caves out completely underneath them, and they're in this massive sinkhole. And they had to have people come down there. There's so much water in the and rescue them is what I meant to say.
Okay.
There's a Tesla going down the road, but there's so much water it careens out of control, goes through a fence and lands in somebody's pool. Like there's so much.
That's
bad.
on video?
Yeah, bridges washing away.
That's not on video.
Well, Tesla records everything, just so you know.
So, okay. Wow.
It's on all their stuff. Yeah.
Elon, wow.
So they have so much water, so much rain. There's enough water to cover half of the state of California in half a foot of water.
Okay.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Percentages. I don't have percentages, but I
So
just have
98.5 is my favorite percent I like to use.
Yosemite National Park will get 10 feet of snow in 5 days.
Yosemite.
Steve, he'll sign my comic.
It had been so long and since I could say something ridiculous that didn't matter. I'm so sorry.
10 feet of snow in 5 days.
That's a lot.
You're not talking inches.
That's like 5 people who have all their legs. You get it? 10 feet?
What? So up to 23 feet of snow could fall over 2 weeks time period.
In California.
This is the equivalent of a Category 3 hurricane for 5 straight days in California.
How's that the equivalent?
So it's coming off the amount of rain that's coming in and the amount of moisture and precipitation. Precipitation is a fun word to say. It's a fun word to say.
I always think of...
It is a fun word to say.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cyclones.
Perspiration.
There's
That's
a
when
lot
you
of
sweat. That's precipitation coming out your body.
very specific area of your body.
Yeah.
Oh, your pits. Yeah,
well,
your
you can
pits.
perspirate from your head. Like any sweat is perspiration.
All right.
You don't believe me?
Inspiration.
Do you
what
not believe
percentage
me?
of inspiration means a certain percentage of
Luck is when
preparation?
preparation is opportunity. We had, okay, sorry, side note. So when I played junior high football, they had little shirts you'd make and you wear them under your pads every day. They smelled great. And so you'd have to wear them under your pads all the time. And they had your little box high football.
Yeah.
And then on the back, they would put a quote every year. Okay,
What
something
did
to
you
inspire
say?
you. So one year, in like 8th grade, they put a quote from a guy, a kid who had graduated from box out. He was a really good player.
Okay.
His name was Dan Dawson. And they put a quote, and they put that quote, it's there's no such thing as luck. Luck is when inspiration meets perspiration or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Preparation means, I don't know, whatever the quote is. And I'm wearing that shirt around and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm a little football player. I'm like, I'm 8th grade, I don't know anything. I'm like, yeah, Dan Dawson said this, blah, blah, blah. And I wear it up, my dad sees it and he goes, yeah, he may have said it, but he wasn't the first person to say that.
Yeah,
I was like,
for
wait,
sure.
what? He goes, he's like, there's been a ton of people who've said that.
Exactly.
And I was like, but my coaches would never lie
no
to
way.
me.
We put it on a shirt.
Yeah, and then like 2 years later, that head coach called me a rude word because I said I don't want to play football anymore.
No way.
Yeah, it was inappropriate. We can't say it on air.
You should have called Dan Dawson. Come in there.
Dan would have
and
been
tell
walked in
him,
there and he'd have been like, I don't know who his little kid is.
Here's
Why did he call me? He told me there was a fire.
Oh,
What were we talking about?
we're talking about in California. So I think
yeah.
the reason why all this rain doesn't have anywhere to go is because the ground just can't handle that much rain
That makes
moisture.
total sense.
Yeah, it absolutely
That
does.
string of words makes sense.
Okay, so think about it. The
ground can't handle the
it can't
moisture.
It's already compacted. It's so dry. It has no
that
absorption
makes
power.
sense. It's dry and it's compacted.
It's compacted.
and therefore the water
and they can't. You're right. It just runs
isn't
off.
sinking into the ground.
Right. It just
okay,
runs
now
off.
that makes sense to me.
So now I'm making sense.
Now
Hey,
you're
guys-
explaining
Hey guys.
everything to me.
All right, just so you guys know that the end is in sight here. It should be done. California, all of our California listeners.
Yeah, get outta here.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, thanks for listening.
Stay safe. Yeah, thank you. Did you say
They're probably
get
like,
outta here?
no, get out of there.
Oh yeah, get
Come
out
on
of there.
down to South Park and have ourselves a time. That's so dumb. I'm going to say coming out of Arkansas. Hey,
Okay.
fun fact.
Yeah.
If I just mentioned the headline of this, like California is underwater because of this, and this, probably about 98.5% of the people I spend time around would probably blame that on the Democrats. Anytime you bring up California and something negative, they're like, well, that's probably because of Democrats.
Oh my gosh.
That's people. That's, you know what?
Yeah.
But come to Arkansas. We're great.
Yeah, we're great.
Come hang out with us.
Sure. 98.5%.
You're only going to get frustrated in
of those people.
98.5% of your meetings.
All right, guys. Hopefully this explains it to you. California has more rain than 98% of the earth right now.
98.5.
98
0.5.
is what I have in the notes.
98.5 is what Tyler says. That's Tyler guarantee. Come on down to South Park. I have it every day.
All right.
Friendly faces everywhere.
I keep saying all
Humble
right.
folks without pretending. I'm sorry, Neil. I apologize.
It's okay.
To absolutely no one. Later.
Stay smart. It's weird.
That's
no,
so
it's
good.
weird.